Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020 as we get set to see the host Belgium take on Japan. It's match day 2 here at the Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020 in Ostend, Belgium. You see fans, young and old, have packed the Ostend Arena here to see host Belgium take on Japan, who have already punched their ticket, Natalia, to the Olympics in Tokyo, being the host nation. Well, all the pressure is right now on Belgium to perform in front of this crowd that has been on fire for the last 10 minutes.
Yes, Carlan, and we said that even though Japan is already hosting the Olympics and they are there, they are here to compete, and that's what we saw on yesterday's game. They had a very rounded, very beautiful game, everything starting from the defense. It was work of art. The help, the hedge, no allowing anybody to attack the gaps. It was beautiful. They were terrible from the three-point line. Their fast break, which they are known for that, only 6 points, but their inside game was monster.
Led by that man on the screen right there, Thomas Hovis, the American-born head coach, has taken over this program since 2017, and now his team is being introduced to the crowd here. That is definitely going to be in a hostile mood towards the visitors. Tough environment for Thomas Hovis to get his team ready to go, but he said pre-game this is an important time for him because he wants his team to see the type of pressure it is in terms of playing in front and being the host nation. He's learning from Belgium in this game how they react to the crowd pressure that's going to be put on them.
And, you know, sometimes the crowd will help you, sometimes will make you a little nervous, and I think that's something we saw yesterday from this Belgium team. They were very anxious. Shots that they usually make were not going in. You know, they were making way too many turnovers, and sometimes that happens when you have a full house and you are hosting an event. Hopefully today will be different.
Now we'll get an opportunity to see some of the supporters that have made the trip here from Japan all the way to Ostend, Belgium. And the volume will turn up in the arena a little bit as Belgium is introduced to this sold-out crowd here in Ostend. And as you mentioned, nerves, maybe fatigue, whatever you want to call it, to start the game against Canada, they just weren't able to make shots. They have an opportunity now to rectify that, put themselves in a position to try and get to Tokyo. It's going to take a good performance from start to finish in this one.
The coach mentioned in an interview to our French harlot before the game that it's very hard to come from behind in this type of games. You got to keep the game close because then you will be spending all of your energy to trying, you know, to tie the game. He wants this Belgian team to start hard tonight in both ends, in defense and in offense, because the thing with Belgium was that they started kind of weak in both sides yesterday against this Canada team that had an amazing, amazing game.
Philippe Mestak has his team ready to go. We'll now pause for the national anthems, first from Japan and then from the hosts, Belgium.
For the national team, national anthem of Japan. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Belgium.
Always a great pleasure to hear the national anthem of the host nation played in front of a jam-packed house. You heard the energy that was provided by this home squad in match day 1. Sounds like they're even louder here in match day 2 as they get set to take on Japan. That gives us an opportunity now as the players move out of the way to give us a spotlight on the 3 officials who will be in charge of keeping this game in check. Emil Zulipulic, Gina Cross, Andrea Silva. They'll be in charge of this one between Belgium and Japan.
Yesterday they had a lot of work. Both games were very physical, and we expect the same to happen in both games today.
Gives us an opportunity to talk about both teams a little bit more in depth as we take a look at Yoshida on screen, and we'll bring up the rosters from Team Japan. Saw them go deep into their bench in game 1. Coach Thomas Hobbs talked about their inability to make threes, but he was impressed with their defensive effort. You like that as well.
This is a team that don't make many mistakes. They will keep shooting even though they're not making the 3 points because they know they're going to get there 1 point or the other. But their inside game was just spectacular yesterday. They shot 42% from the field, only 25% from the 3-point line. But they went to a free throw line a lot because the game was a post game. 11 of 13 for 84%. And we have to talk about the rebounds. They have 14 offensive rebounds. And she was part of that.
Yeah, Takahashi was dominant inside, 21 and 12 in game number 1. A lot of her damage was done in the interior against Sweden. Japan walked away with a 75-54 victory. That scoreline doesn't tell you really how close that game was for 3.5 quarters. On the other side, Belgium, you talked about a physical battle. They went up against Canada. 12 players that you're about to see licking their wounds after the loss. They're here to do battle now with Japan and try to see if they can match that Japanese style of intensity from start to finish.
The good thing with Belgium is, even though they lost the game, I think they closed the game hard. It was, they played very well at the end of the game, and Emma Messerman, once again, she needs to be the voice of this game. She needs to get this team going. She was posting yesterday, but she was double-teamed the whole night, and the perimeter wasn't able to score and help a little bit. Kim Mestak, she was the second offensive voice of this Belgian team with 12 points, 18-4, 22%. That's not something she's known for. Her percentages are usually way, way better, but she did a very good job on the rebounding part.
Yeah, played defense too, had tough guards, and Canada's 2 guards, Ian Nurse. They tough assignment guarding her, Maya Marie Langlois as well. Mestak expects to shoot better here in game 2. Well, they've been loud since the start. Thomas Hovis knows that. Head coach, Team Japan, head coach since 2017. Played pro in Japan, fluent in Japanese, so when he speaks to his team or addresses his team, it is in Japanese. And on the other side for the Mestak, coach here in Belgium, a lot of pressure, and he knows it. To try and punch his ticket to Tokyo in Summer Games 2020.
This Belgian team's been together for quite a while now. They're young players, teenage players, but they know each other very well. They know the importance of this game. As you all know, every team usually have a shoot around in the morning before the games. I'm sure that there's a plan for today's game.
Players take the court here. Japan will be in the road reds. Belgium in the home whites. We'll have a ceremonial tip to start things off here. Ben Waits will do the honors. Been instrumental in getting this game here and helping this tournament get to this wonderful city. And now we'll start the game. Important game for two. Great teams. Off we go from Aston, Belgium. Carlin Gay alongside Natalia Melendez. Thanks for joining us wherever you are, however you're doing so. FIBA Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020. It's Japan taking on Belgium. Japan coming off a win over Sweden on match day 1. Belgium lost a tough one to Canada on match day 1. They desperately need a win to keep their hopes of making the Olympics alive. Of course, Japan has already qualified, being the host nation. Belgium in the home whites, Japan in the road red, and this crowd, Natalia, has been rocking for about half an hour now.
Yes.
20 minutes before tip. The music was turned up and the volume was loud in this arena, sold out.
It's exciting. Your team is playing. You know what you're playing for. They're looking to go to the Olympics.
First basket there. Caplio able to get the roll as the shot clock expired. Nagaoka for 3. She's fouled and she'll go to the line for 3 shots. Well, if you haven't seen Japan play, that's what they want to do. They want to launch 3-pointers. They took 15 of them in the first half in game 1.
It's a lot. They move the ball really fast in order to find open players in the 3-point line. But I think today, in order for them to find those spots, because as we see right now, Belgium is going to be very active playing defense, the post game needs to be a factor again.
Mioka Nagaoka stepping to the line. She had a nice game, 7 rebounds, and they were tough rebounds. She had 5 points in the win against Sweden. You really liked her defense in game 1. Emma Messing, star here in Belgium. Not only in Belgium, worldwide. Mestag. Nagaoka getting her hands on that pass attempt. Here comes Japan the other way. Nagaoka driving down the lane, that's poked away. She's able to finally stick a fork in it, get back. Tashi for 3. Indeed.
This girl on the third quarter yesterday was unbelievable. She scored 12 points in a row. She cannot have not even a little bit of space because she'll take the shot. You got to fight that screen.
Finished with 18 overall. As you said, exploded. 4 straight 3-pointers she hit in that third quarter. Mauli picks up the foul there. You see it right on your screen as she grabbed Linskens.
That was a good screen.
Linskens' size could be a problem for Japan today. She's able to use it.
But Belgium needs to use her on the post. They need to put her down there and start working on her.
Heading over to the replay. See if we can eavesdrop here.
Okay, give me the whole picture first, green camera. I want green camera. Okay. Normal speed.
They're trying to see if this was a 3-pointer.
Can I have an angle out here? Okay. So these 2 points. Okay, we
What do you
confirm the
think?
2 points, okay? Okay?
It's hard.
They did confirm it was a 2-pointer. toe was on the line. Wipe that 3 off the board. We'll give her 2, and it will be 4-2 score line for Japan. Resuming action here with 14 on the shot clock for Belgium. Julie Alemán on the rock. Mastag turning corner. A tough night from the field. Can she shoot better tonight? They have to put one up as the buzzer expires. Can't get that to go. Flat-footed rebound. Tahashi. Foul there on Nagaoka. She was driving in. Already we see the energy that Nagaoka provides, really getting out into the open floor. Saw her got hit on the head there by Liskins.
That will be Japan's first choice always, to run through the court on that fast break, because Motohashi, she can score, but she can also pass really well the ball. She pushes the ball.
Nagaoka knocks down the first free throw. Didn't score too much, but just all over the court at every level. She did a lot of things on match day 1 that doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Good pick and roll, and a block there by Nagaoka. Covered by Belgium. Nesseman for 3. It's the back iron. Another opportunity for Belgium. Liskins at the rim. Good hustle there by Deleuze to find it.
It was all hustle. Great pass. Better layup.
Chance of defense here coming from the sold-out crowd here in Ascon. Tahashi pulls up for 3. Can't hit. Inchkins vacuums that in. Belgium will look to run themselves. Alemán. Messeman.
You gotta make defense move by attacking the gaps. The big girl.
Japan returns the favor with a pick and roll opportunity, but Alemán got a piece of that. Belgium with an opportunity to regain the lead here. Stolen away. Oli driving in on Alemán. Can't get the go. And Alemán, good job of not fouling there on the fast break. Linskins coming down the lane and able to hit.
And that was all Messeman. She got the ball and she told Linskins, you need to cut, you need to cut.
Such an
beautiful
superstar, one of the top 10 players in the world. Emma Messeman. See Oli with a tough layup over Linskins. Already you can see the flow of this game. A lot better than match day 1.
Belgium looks more relaxed today. They're playing hard. They are hitting. They are defending. They're not afraid of taking shots, which is something the coach says yesterday.
Can't fall asleep as Nagaoka on the fast break opportunity. Mestag was a little bit upset at herself for missing that last 3-point attempt, and Akaho blew by everybody and lays it in. 10-8 your score. 5:20 to play here in the first quarter. Alemán. Messeman's double team, looking for help. Where does she find it? It's Alemán. 3 to shoot. She'll fall away. It's an air ball. The crowd kind of got her a little bit excited there.
Yes.
Still time for it to work. Tahashi for 3, left it short. But Takashi battling between 2 defenders. She gets fouled for her hustle.
Japan will push the ball, and in a fast break, they will take a 3 if they are open. Always.
Not afraid to shoot the triple in game 1. Shot it poorly, however. 26% from 3-point range, and they still won by almost 20 points.
They took 31 3-pointers, scored 8, 7 in the second half.
1 of 15 in the first half. Talk about nerves.
Wow.
Nagaoka knocks down the triple. Score the basket, the foul away from the play. It's on Japan, but the basket will count. And it will be Belgian basketball.
In yesterday's game, we saw a lot of substitutions from both teams early on. Right now, coaches are looking for the players to get into rhythm. Let them play.
See if Messeman can get into rhythm herself. has the one basket so far, a couple of assists. Inside, Linskins, able to draw the double. Mestak, Linskins, ball movement here for Deliel, 3.
Beautiful ball movement. Everything started with Linskins post.
Lead back down to 2 for Japan. Tahashi trying to probe. Nagaoka has been active here in the first quarter. Nakaho. Tahashi uses the Nagaoka screen. The shot clock expires. Great defense by Belgium. Start to finish on that.
That defense rotation has been amazing so far. Now we see the first 2 substitutions. When you are playing with this intensity, you need a break. You need to take a breather.
It doesn't get any easier for Japan as Ann Waters comes into the game.
And this girl, Kaprooks, she did have turnovers yesterday, but the energy that she brings to this Belgian team, she brings the crowd to the game.
She's on the ball, number 9 in Whitecap. Leo has it. Messeman will set the screen for her. Mestak. It's a bad pass, but Belgium will get away with it, keep the shot clock. 5 seconds as Capriol drives in. Deliel, step back 3 this time. Can't get that to go. It's pulled down by Yoshida. Here's Yoshida. Uses Takahashi's screen. Nagaoka for 3. No good. And Capriol will be able to grab that ball and push it to Mestak. Crowd on their feet here. Pressed by the effort so far by Belgium. Mestak, floater in the lane, left it short. Hayashi pulls down the rebound for Japan, and look how quickly Japan wants to get up the floor. Hayashi open for 3. Indeed!
It's very hard to defend something like that. You really don't expect for them to take those shots, but they will.
More often than not, they'll make it too. This point-blank rage by Deliel, and Hayashi again. Nice pass inside. Maybe too much that time. Takashi on the wing. Esman watching her, a foul away from the basketball as Yoshida was cutting. Capriol puts her hands up, saying, that was me. I grabbed her.
And Messeman is doing an amazing job defending Tomashi so far. He have not been able to do anything in the paint yesterday. Messeman is, I think it's a little faster than her.
She's also a lot more engaged both ends of the floor than she was in game 1. Maybe the nerves really got to her. I know she's played big-time basketball before. WNBA champion finals, MVP in the WNBA Final 4.
But the thing is, right now, she's the face of a Belgian basketball.
And
that's a whole different level.
So FIBA basketball is all about the pride of putting on the name of your country across your chest. We have a wedgie there as Hayashi takes the 3. It's stuck between the rim and the back. 2:25 to play here in the first quarter. Japan up 16-11. Belgium coming off a loss in opening game to Canada. We'll see Canada later on take on Sweden. Japan defeated Sweden in their first game. Mestak. Messeman will launch. Left it short. Offensive rebound there by Waters. That's how she's in the game. And the crowd appreciating that effort on the offensive board. Capriol inside to Messeman. One more pass. Mestak for 3. Can't get it to go. Shida. The other way. Hayashi. They have the mismatch inside, so they go inside Takashi. She'll go to work on Deliel. Double comes, looking for help. Good defense there by Waters. Capriol will push the other way. Nice feed, a look away to Messeman.
That was very nice because Nesta, she just stood in the three-point line so to get the defense confused. That got Messeman open, cutting through the basket.
Back to a 3-point lead for Japan. Yoshida, pocket pass. Great ball movement by Japan. Akaho for 3. Doesn't fall, tapped out. Messiman picks it up. And kept Leo ahead of everybody. Behind the back. And it was poked out of bounds by Yoshida. Crowd wanted a foul on Yoshida. She looked like she was trying to stop the fast break opportunity. Had the refs blown the whistle there, it might have been an unsportsmanlike foul. As you know, if you don't make a play on the basketball, that's a foul, shots, and the ball. So the last 3 here by Akaho. On into the game, has the ball right now for Belgium. Under a minute to play here in the first. Mesdag can't get it to go. Akaho pulls it down. Now she'll look for help. Hayashi. Side Saki. Oh, Nagaoka plus the foul. The ball fake took the hit, kissed it off the glass.
And the defense just came out of control because knowing her, you know she will shoot that ball. And she was very smart. She saw the defense coming out of control, and then she decided to attack to the right side of the court and finish with a beautiful basket.
She's back at the free throw line. This is her 6th free throw attempt. We're still in the first quarter. She's now in double figures. First person to get there with 10. Aplio. That's that. Waters sets the screen. Aplio diving in. Thought Raman was moving, and that ball squirts out of bounds.
And that's something Caprox needs to work on. That's her second turnover of the game.
Had a couple in match day 1 against Canada. Definitely something she's going to need to clean up going forward. Under 10 to play. Saki for 3. Rattles it home.
That's Japan's 3rd three-pointer.
Deplio tried a long bomb from half court. Hits the backboard. And nothing else. That's how we end the first quarter. It was a spirited first couple of minutes, but Japan imposing their will to close the first 10 minutes of play. 22-13, your score. Japan in front.
Next one, we go again. Or 2 up, or 2 up. We did it once very well, and we had an open shot. So do the same. So pass the ball to Diana. Right? Pass them. Open up. Give the ball. And stay open. Right now you play the one-on-one. Right? Hey, defensive transition. No matter, turn over. Bad action, you sprint back. You sprint back. 1, 2.
Heard the message in the huddle there from Peter Mestak, talking to his team about getting back defensively. Got to sprint back against Team Japan. They've been able to get out in the open floor. That's the way they want to play. They have a 22-13 lead so far after 10 minutes.
What Japan have shown so far is that this team can play in many different ways. Yesterday we saw an inside game. Today we're seeing how they can run that fast break. Also, they only need a little bit of space. And I'm talking about the 5 players in the court to take those three-pointers. So defense needs to be very alert on that. I do think Belgium have done a good job defending. The baskets from Japan have been amazing baskets. Some of them with Belgium's defense right there. I think the effort from the Belgium have been there. They have not been given Japan's second chances rebounding, but they are only shooting again 33% from the field. That needs to get better.
Second quarter underway here at Aston Belgium FIBA Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020. Easy for me to say. Carlin Gay alongside Natalia Melendez. Thanks for joining us wherever you are, however you're doing so. Japan in the road white, Belgium in the home white jerseys. Ahmad with a nice move getting to the basket. Great sign there for Belgium to start this second quarter.
Her first two as well.
Messiman sitting on the bench to start this period. Where would the offense come from without her on the floor? Nagaoka has been terrific to start the game. You're stepping her way in, can't get it to go. Ahmad will push the other way. Mestag calling for it this side of the floor. Now looking for help. She finds it in Julie Alemán. Linskins in the post on Nagaoka. The double comes immediately. And good ball movement from Belgium to an open three for Mestag.
Inside out game, they found the open player. Beautiful basket.
Lead back down to 4. Tahashi, offensive foul, they say. Takashi on the moving pick.
And Alemán has been saying this for a while now to the refs. Watch her elbow, watch her elbow.
You do the judge at home.
Yeah, it was very obvious.
The clear out on the backside. 10 in red for Japan. And here's the last 3 by Mestag. Start this period on a 5-0 run for Belgium. Points in the paint right now, favoring Belgium 12-6. You can get some of those 3-pointers to start falling. This game will become interesting real fast. Come on. Alemán pulls up for 2. Indeed. Confident shot by Alemán. We didn't see that from her in game 1. Hawa, what a crossover, breaking ankles and laying it in.
I have nothing to say because you just said it. What a great crossover.
Back to a 4-point lead. That silenced the crowd quickly. Alemán trying to return the favor. Alemán for 3, good.
That's Belgium's 3rd 3-pointer of the game, already better than yesterday. At least in the first part of the game.
Otakawa. Tahashi can't get the point back layup. Good defense there by Linskins, providing a shadow there. Not giving her the easy look. Come on. Driving baseline, spinning. Mestag couldn't catch it clean into launch. Alemán wants a screen with 10 on the shot clock. She'll get it from Linskins. Alemán will push, penetrate. Mestag from the corner. And the lead! Timeout Japan. On Mestag coming in, knocking down 2 3-pointers from the corner. And Belgium on a 13-2 run midway through the second quarter.
Helpしてるよ。Now overhelp. Okay? Overhelp しなくていい。Okay? Finish あんまり良くないから、ちゃんといったら。Okay? 22番今結構熱くなってから。22番は注意して気をつけて。Okay? うちのペースが遅い。もっとリバウンド取っていこう。ペース遅いです。Okay?
Well, neither of us know Japanese, so I don't know what's said in the huddle by head coach Tom Hovis, but at least we got an opportunity to see how he communicates with his team. Very calm. Message seemed like it was direct. But what would you be saying to your team after seeing Belgium come out with a 13-2 run and get the lead here in the second quarter?
In case of Belgium, Carlin, I must say this is a whole different team when they made those 3-pointers. It will make the defense uncomfortable, and that's what you want to do.
He made 3 high level. Hashi responds and restores the lead for Japan. Great play out of the timeout for Team Japan.
She got 15. 5, I'm sorry.
Ryan Mestag to Kim Mestag. Puts it on the deck. She'll pull for 2. That's no good. Had a chance at it. Hand comes away with it. Tahashi, what a stop and pop. Can't get that to go, but flat-footed rebound for Ryan Mestag and Julie Alemán the other way. She'll push. Waits for a Haman screen. Alemán playing with a better pace here in this game. Focused. Tried to slip it inside to Haman. Haman saying, don't bounce past it, throw it up, I'm bigger than her.
It's hard, very hard, to be at the same pace as this Japan team. And Belgium is playing as fast as they are.
Nice hand there for Linskens and Kim Mestag leaving the floor. That brings Emma Messiman, who had a good chance to take a good rest with her team going on a run. Deliel also on the floor. She has the ball right now. Messiman sets the screen. And the crowd wanted Messiman to shoot. She didn't realize that
she wasn't aware.
The shot clock was winding down, and that's a violation. We'll go the other way, Japan basketball. Kashi Nagaoka, been terrific. She's gonna get called for the offensive foul. Using the off arm to hook and try to get around the defender. There you see it, great camera angle that time. And a good job by the refs blowing the whistle there quickly and decisively to call that offensive play.
And as a player, you gotta know, this is the second one they call like that they will call it, that you cannot do that.
Deliel, they were looking for Alemán on the backdoor screen, and she's able to force it up between 2 defenders. And now look at the defensive pressure. Mestag comes away with the takeaway. Alemán. Messiman puts it on the deck, spinning in the lane.
What a great move. A move from the WNBA MVP Finals.
Euro Final Four MVP as well. Trying to get her team to the Olympics for the first time. Deliel did a good job coming away with the loose ball, but she stepped out of bounds. They'll stay here with 10 on the shot clock for Japan, and take a look at it. You be the judge at home. Deliel on the line. She couldn't get it away in time, but look at the hustle. What it means to try and get your team to the Olympics for the first time, and Messiman spinning her way to the rim. Back to live action. Otahashi rejected by Emma Messiman. Mestag. Want to go inside to Messiman.
It's a mismatch there.
Alemán. Messiman. Good catch there by Deliel. She's going to have to go up with it. She does. Can't get it to go. Finally, Japan coming down with the board. Messiman wanted Julie Alemán to take care of that mismatch, but she couldn't take advantage of it. The other way, Alemán getting in front. Takahashi was barreling down, and Alemán is just bouncing around like a pinball. It's one tough cookie, folks. It's become a physical game. On now. Uses a Haman screen. Nice feed. Haman to the basket.
Most of the things that are happening in Belgium's offense have been created by Alemán. She's attacking those gaps, making the defense move. She's making great passes. She's doing an amazing job so far.
Tahashi for 3, in and out. Threes that were falling in the first quarter have now run dry for Japan. Alemán again. Let's see if she can create. Another screen and roll opportunity. Alemán, come on. Inside, spinning in the lane! 9 for Haman, and Alemán doing everything, the magician out there. Motokawa silences the crowd momentarily with the three.
That's Japan's 5th three-pointer of the game.
Deliel. Come on. Nice feed. Wide open is Messiman. The ball is moving so fluid on offense for Belgium.
They have 12 assists right now.
What a contrast from match day one against
yesterday.
Canada. They had 19 turnovers against the Canadians. Three on the shot clock. Offensive fouls called on Takahashi again.
A little frustration there from Takahashi. She had not been able to score today. She was their main person in the offense yesterday. Today, Belgium is doing an amazing job on her.
Timeout on the floor here in Aston, Belgium. The crowd loving what they see so far. 36-30 your score with 2:35 to play.
Empty corner tonight. 練習はウィークじゃない。ここ行ってジャイアンツするじゃないですか。ね。山水ここ行っても、今、okay? Kiki, Tak, okay? Tak はゴール下にいる。Okay? ここ、エンティコーナーだったら、はい、しましょう。はい。Okay? ちょっとはい、でもタークがここにいる。ペイントの中で。大丈夫ですか？もうこればっかりだ。最初からこの形で。はい。Okay?
See some of the highlights there. Emma Messiman, Coach Mestag, loving the energy. See young fans enjoying themselves here in Aston, Belgium, sold out arena. And see Ishida there on your screen, 12 in red, back on the floor for Japan. And did a good job in game one of closing the half with momentum heading into the locker room. It was a close game against Sweden, but they really blew it open in that third quarter. Let's see if they can do the same here. Messiman again with a great ball movement from Belgium.
That high low was beautiful. Messiman keep cutting. The rest of the players are looking for her.
Ishida. Nice pocket pass inside. He wanted Takahashi to score. There she is.
The first two.
First points in a long time for Japan. It's a 25-10 quarter right now in favor of Belgium. That's why they have a 6-point lead. Deliel. Cross-court pass. Caprio traveled. She knew it right away. Frustration slams the ball on the floor. Another turnover for her.
Belgium only have 6 turnovers in this game.
Half of them from Caprio. See if she can get it back on the defensive end here. Ishida in front of her. Ashley. Ishida uses a screen. Nagaoka for 3. Off the back iron, and Deliel pulls down the flat-footed rebound. 15 to play in the first half. Ramon has had a great second quarter. Messiman inside again! Another point-blank layup for Emma Messiman.
And another assist for Team Belgium. They have 14.
Ishida. Hayashi will launch the 3. No good. Caprio just lets it roll out of bounds and will go the other way. Clock didn't stop, so we'll have to add some time back on it. Showing 42 seconds in the arena and on your screen, but it was running for a while after the whistle. You meet a point at the start of the second quarter as we take the timeout here. 42 seconds right now showing on your screen. It's an official timeout. They're going to review here how much time exactly is on. So we'll get a chance to eavesdrop on their conversation over there at the scores table. Trying to figure out how much time is left on the game clock. But you made a point at the start of this second quarter. Belgium was defending well. You liked their energy defensively. Japan was just making tough shots. Belgium's defensive intensity hasn't slowed down yet.
No.
Now those shots aren't falling.
What I'm seeing for the first time in this tournament is Japan's rotation in the defense. They are very confused on that pick and roll. That's why you're seeing Messerman continually cutting to the basket and open. They are not communicating well, and that's causing problems for them.
Now we get a timeout on the floor. Belgium takes it. We'll listen into the huddle.
All right, you have it. Okay, Helene, you bring in the ball. Macho, bring it up. So do this, go to the opposite side, into the ball. Okay, I have post up, all right, after you have this, open up, pick it. I'm not sure on the other side, all right, okay? If this doesn't work, you still have the pick and the pop action on the other side with the open board. With you, all right? Come on, here we go. One.
Belgium will continue using that pick and roll because Japan have not figured out how to defend it. And they will continue using it. Got to give credit to Aleman. She was the one that set the tone for that pick and roll to work. They are all great passers.
Very unselfish.
And yesterday we saw a Belgium team that was just standing in the perimeter. Nobody was cutting, nobody was attacking. What we're seeing today from Belgium is the Belgium that we saw in the Cup World in Spain. A very capable team.
They went over to Spain and really impressed a lot of people with their performance at that 2018 Women's World Cup. Now they're trying to follow up that performance with their first ever Olympic berth. Women's basketball. Messerman. Nice feed inside. Rahman falling away. Nagaoka did a good job defending there and then clears the glass. Shot clock turned off. Japan can hold for the final. Yoshida. Messerman did a good job of hedging there. Ashi. She's fouled and she'll go to the line. Mad at herself for missing that point-blank shot. 3.2 on the clock. It looks like Belgium might get an opportunity to get a look at the rim themselves. Takahashi thought she had two down the barrel there. She'll have to earn them at the free throw line.
She's a master, sealing the defense in the post. She's really good at it.
Well, she was dominant in game 1 against Sweden.
Yesterday,
21 points, 12 rebounds. Galea couldn't get it off in time, and it went nowhere near the rim anyway. That's how we'll end the first half. It was all Japan in the first quarter. Belgium battled back and take the lead at half. 40-34, your score. The host nation is in front. You were beginning to say yesterday, something about Belgium prior to being cut off by me and my conversation about something.
no, it's okay. No, I was gonna say that yesterday they scored 56 points and they already have 40 today.
Yeah.
I'm glad that, I'm really happy that they're doing good.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins, but I'm glad.
Yeah, they're playing really well. You're seeing the ball movement. And Rahman came off the bench there, and a great move to finish here. And that's what really got them going here in the second quarter.
Definitely. You see the ball movement there? When you hit those threes, eventually the gaps are going to get open. And I think their offense from Belgium have been very balanced today. They have 3 points, missed shot, pick and rolls. We've seen a little bit of fast break, but they are also being very patient. And you said something about Aleman, the girl right there. Today, her composure is completely different.
Yeah, she's come out and really, from start to finish, has fed off the energy from the crowd. You see her crossover there. It's just been the ball movement leading to open shots that are falling this time around where they weren't falling in game one. 6-point lead for the host nation. Let's see if they're able to keep it, get their first win here in Ostend, Belgium. We'll leave you with the highlights and be back with more. Belgium 40, Japan 34.
We go higher. We go higher. Substitution Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for TNT Show! Presented by Lotto!
Might need to step up and hit another three. That'll really lift him. Guafmi. Gibson's open. Foul by 23. Are you kidding me? Johnson has had the second half of her life.
Good defense there.
What a rejection there by Togashi. See the replay here, the good help coming over and just swatting that away.
Chelsea Gray in. And Sue Bird was the first off the bench to get up and congratulate that play.
Sean White hit from the top of the key. Now she probes. Driving in, she's rejected. And that will get the crowd involved.
Coach, you seem to be in control early in the game. What changed in that second quarter?
They made a couple adjustments on offense, really good adjustments that we didn't adjust to right away. I think we've got a little bit of a better answer for it. Yeah, we just kind of got out of sorts a little bit on defense, missed a couple assignments. They got some easy buckets, and with this environment, they just got the momentum.
Yeah, they scored 18 field goals out of 14 assists.
Yeah.
How do you try to slow down that team offense?
That was our missed assignments. They're basically layups. We're over rotating, we're over helping. They're getting easy kickouts and open shots. So we've got to correct that. Hopefully we did.
Thanks. Good luck for the second half. Coach, you finally got that crowd going and the opponents behind. What did you like about that first half?
Yeah, I think we have them in defense, and by switching 1 to 3, right, we can avoid a lot of open shots. We are almost there at the three-point line, but as you can see, they have a great outside shooting team. And I think we found back our fluidity and offense, and that's the way we have to continue. So going hard also by making quickness and intensity, we can create open chances, and this is what we have to do.
Everyone knows how good your starting lineup is, but tonight Anna made the plays, Jana made the plays. How important was that second unit for you guys?
That's really important. Once again, you will not win a championship only by working with your 5 players of the starting lineup. So the players who are coming from the bench are really doing a great job, and this is what we need.
Thank you. Good luck for the second half.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen. all right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm here with my good friend, Captain the Captain. We are recruiting 2 people for Gala Moneyball. So, Captain, who do you want to pick? Where do you want to go? Over there? No? Over there? The woman over there? Him? No? Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Almost. Gotcha.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Do we have someone?
Yes, we got someone.
The first participant of the Gala Moneyball. Are we going? No. We're not going there. Nope.
See the intensity on the fans. Sold out Ostend Dome here in Ostend, Belgium. Women's Olympic qualifying tournament 2020. That halftime couldn't come soon enough for a lot of these fans. They were screaming. Saw that young one drinking some water. She probably needed some for her throat. And her home squad gave her a lot to cheer about. 40-34. The halftime lead for Belgium over Japan. Carlin Gay alongside Natalia Melendez. Thanks for joining us. And Natalia, it was a tale of 2 quarters and a game of runs for both sides. Japan came out swinging. Belgium answered in that second quarter.
We knew it was going to be a close game. This third period, it's going to be amazing. It's very important for both teams to know they got to come on hard, very hard, and the intensity needs to be equal as it was in the first part of the game. As the Japan's coach says, he thinks that his team is overreacting, overreaching. That means that they were confused about what Belgium was doing in offense, so that's probably something they work on during the halftime break. In the other hand, Belgium needs to know that this Japan team have the ability to come back to this game, and they need to keep playing the same defense. They need to keep rebounding, and they cannot allow for Tokashi and Motohashi to get in the game, because those are the 2 offensive players that are very, very dangerous from this Japan's team.
High fives there for Kim Mesdag. Messerman leading the charge in that huddle. Intensity, emotion of playing for your country. In the case of Belgium, they're trying to punch their ticket to get to Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Those fans already know that they're hosting the Olympic Games, meaning that their team is going to be there. But that man right there, Thomas Hoffes, head coach of Team Japan, wants to get momentum going now. Doesn't want to start it. Olympic Games start later this year. Off we go here for the second half from Ostend, Belgium. FIBA Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020 is sold out. Ostend Dome already on their feet early here in the third quarter after that layup, putting Belgium up 42-34. Linskins doing the damage that time. Messerman gets called for the foul underneath, and we see already an adjustment made by Japan trying to get it.
Indeed.
Kashi.
Yeah, playing in that pick and roll yesterday was very effective. I don't see how today cannot work, but we got to give credit to Messerman. Messerman was guarding her, was part, you know, in the part of the first half, she was guarding her, and she did a great job. She was pushing her to the perimeter, outside of the paint. And that's what you want to do.
No free throws missed there by Ash. Messerman's first foul, by the way. She was able to have a solid rest in the second quarter. And when she came back on the floor, she was constantly running in and driving in just like she did there, laying it up and in. Easy points for Messerman so far in this game.
Why not? She's faster. She needs to keep attacking her.
Tahashi's three goes awry. Messerman now running a little bit of point. Linskins. Alamong. Mesdag. Messerman. Hell yeah. Messiman open for three. Hell yeah, pulls it down. Messiman will put it on the deck this time, looking for help. And Alamon says, let's run a screen and roll with Linskens. 5 to shoot now for Belgium. Oh yeah, over 2 defenders. Partially blocked there by Akaho. Akaho now runs to the corner. Motohashi skipping her way down the lane. Tried to feed it inside. Uli gets fouled and she'll go to the line. And Kim Mesta can't believe it.
It's good defensive move by Alaman as well.
Nice pass, tough pass inside. A lot of traffic somehow. Uli was able to get her hand on it. Tom Alves asking for free throws. He won't get it. The foul, they say, is on the floor. So it's handball, 14 on the shot clock. Still a 10-point game. Hashi. Motohashi. Akaho has a squirt through her hands and goes out of bounds.
That's Japan's 8th turnover.
Julie Alamond. Mestak has been good on the defensive end, but can't seem to find the stroke offensively. She was 4 of 18 in game 1, 0 of 6 until that 3 here in game 2.
And she said,
maybe that gets her going.
That's for you, Carter.
And it leads to a timeout. 13-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for Belgium. They're rolling here in Ostend.
Rebound, okay, go. Need to rebound, you get there. Go on, you get there. Okay? So like, go.
What a response for Peter Mestag's team. This crowd has energized the home squad and the host nation. Led by that superstar on your screen there, Emma Messiman. Let's see if Japan can respond after that timeout. 13-point game. 8 minutes to play. Plenty of time here in the third quarter to try and get back in. Akaho. She was terrific at the Asia Cup. Akaho driving in. Double comes. Takahashi stepping up for 3. Indeed. Takahashi says, if I can't get it going and inside, I gotta get it out.
Yes, she has 5.
Huge three-pointer brings it back to a 10-point lead. We see a zone now for Japan for the first time in the game. Messiman, Alamon, skip past this side. Mestag. Get it back and she'll launch. 2 in a row. Sometimes you need to see it go through the hoop once.
If Kim get it going, Japan will be in problems.
Nagaoka responds with a three-pointer of her own. She's saying, come on, let's go. She had a big first half. 10 points, first one to get to double digits, and then cooled off in the second quarter as Messiman knocks down the short jump shot in the middle of that zone. Ayashi can't get go. Messiman pulls it down, and Alamon will run the other way. No look pass. Messiman, ball fake. Mestag, one more inside. It's Alamon for 3. Indeed!
Today they are shooting 50% from the three-point line. 7 of 14. That's amazing.
Stark contrast to game one. They were 32% against Team Canada in that tough loss on match day one. We're seeing a role reversal between these two teams. Normally it's Japan stroking from three-point range. That's how they play. They like to get up and down and let it fly. Right now, you're seeing there, Mestag getting it going. Alamond getting it going. They have a 15-point advantage. Let's get pick up her second foul. She's battling right now on Togashi. Togashi puts it on the deck. Great move.
That was a great move. She used her body very well. She posted the defense. She ended up with a layup.
Mestag, Messiman. Back to Mestag. Redskins, Alamon comes around the curl. Messiman puts it on the deck. 3 to shoot. And a gorgeous pass by Mestag, finding Linskins for 2. Motohashi, great drive and layup. Check that, that was Motohawa on the last play. Lynchkin's left alone, she'll stop and pop and rattle it home.
The defense stays with Messiman. Messiman told her, you gotta shoot the ball, and she did.
Nagaoka had that poked out of her hands. I'll stay here, 18 on a shot clock for Japan to work with. We're starting to see the difference between the offense that Belgium had match day 1 against Canada. Messiman is really such a gravity sucker. Everybody paying attention to her, even though she doesn't have the ball. Leaves that woman right there open for 2. Here's the last play. They say it's last touch by Belgium. That was the reason for the delay. They're trying to figure that out. The offensive foul's called anyway. As they say, the ball don't lie. Go the other way. Five minutes of play here in the third quarter. Alamon. Enhanced there by Ishida. What a block by Linskin, says no!
That was a great pass. Not in my house.
Give me that. 17 to shoot for Japan. Akaho down low. Tried to use her body to clear the way. And asking for a foul. Instead, it's going the other way as Liskin vacuumed in the rebound and got hit. On Mestag jumps off the bench with a little hop to her step. She was terrific in the first half. It's her first action here in the second. And Emma Messiman leaves the game to a rousing ovation. The crowd appreciating her effort here to start this third period. Delaire, they are getting high fives from her team as well. Saki checking into the game for Japan there. She's number 6 on your screen. Julie Alamon. Linskins. Mestag. To Kim Mestag. Finally found the stroke here in this third period. Plenty of time to shoot. They do something decisive. Salamond, offensive foul. Yoshida moving her feet well that time and drawing the foul.
She had no other choice. They were only like 5 seconds on the clock shot. She had to attack, but the defense was good.
Picture perfect defense there by Yoshida. Moving her feet. She took a hard hit. She's still trying to recover from it.
They were 2 players very early on today in the court. Messiman and her.
Yeah, Yoshida was here early, maybe half an hour before tip-off. Didn't stop moving, really working up a sweat. Wow, wow. Foul away from the basketball, no shot.
Phone call on this side.
It's going to be on Han Mestag. It's her first foul. She is trying to fight through the screen. Referee Silva saying 2 shots as we are now in the penalty for Japan. This is a way for Japan to get back into the game. Earning some free throws with the clock stopped.
You have to remember, friends out there, that Japan is already qualified to the next Olympics because they are hosting Tokyo 2020. But they've been in the Olympics 4 times before: 1976, 1996, 2004, and 2016. Their best performance was in 1976 when they end up in the 5th place.
10th ranked team in the world is Japan. We know they're hosting the Olympic Games. They've been talking about this tournament like they want to prepare. They're using it as a preparation so that they don't have to get ready. They're already ready when Tokyo 2020 comes around. Yoshida driving in, nice feed. Osaki takes the hit and finishes.
2 points.
We have 5.
Mestag, Linskin's at the top of the key. Alemán. Waits for a screen from Ramon. Ramon is open, so she'll take the 3 and knock it down.
And on that defense play, Tomashki looked tired. She didn't recover. She was tired. Let's see if she's tired now.
Hashi left it. It was an air ball, and she's going to get a technical foul for flopping. So a flop there for Hashi. Mestag will step into the line and take the technical free throw. And as you mentioned, she's exhausted. You saw that on that shot. Barely made the rim. She was trying to draw the foul.
Belgium, they're not letting her post. They are working in front of her, so eventually your shoulders get tired.
In a lot of minutes so far.
Fronting her.
Yeah.
They are fronting her. That's the word.
Hashi checking back into the game. She never feels like she gets tired. She's
Never.
up and down. Here's Caprio, who had a tough first half. Let's see if she's able to recover. A lot of turnovers from her, but defensively, she was terrific. Messiman looking for help. Cross-court pass. Ramon's 3, no good, and Hashi pulls it down. Here's Yoshida. Hashi. Nakaho driving, falls down, loses the ball. Ramon comes away with it. Head on a swivel, looking for help. Mestag inside, good ball movement. Now Kim Mestag will slow it down. Try to run some offense. Offensive foul there, another one. This time she takes it to the face, Yohashi. Previously it was the stomach with the shoulder from Mestag. This time the Caprio shot to the face. She has drawn 2 offensive fouls and may have to put some ice all over her body when this is finished.
Definitely.
Caprio's second foul. Hashi. Saki with the run by. Motohaki with the help from Hayashi from the corner, knocking down the 3. Point game. The way that Japan shoots and hits 3s, this game is not over, but if Kim Mestag's going to continue hitting shots like that.
Shoot or shoot. She's been a factor today.
struggled in game 1, 4 of 18 from the field. She's found the stroke this afternoon. Foul away from the basketball. It's an offensive foul.
That's her third.
Hayashi, as you mentioned, picked up her third. And it might be fatigue.
She is tired.
Yeah, she is coming off the court. And Nagaoka will replace her. So small lineup on the floor for Japan now. Let's see. Maybe they create some energy as they head into the fourth period with 1:20 to play here in the third.
Yesterday we were saying that Osaki, it's 5'10", but she played like if she was 6 feet.
Double comes. Mestag looking for help. Finds Han inside. Messiman falling away. Everything falling right now for Emma. Yoshida. Hashi. Nagaoka for 3. Can't get that to go. Ramon pulls it down. 2-for-1 opportunity now for Belgium. Ramon galloping down. Mestag for 3. Can't get it to go. Look at Ramon battling. Can't pull it down, but here is Yoshida the other way. Nice feed, Osaki, and that's how Japan will beat you the open floor.
Nothing's it's going on for them in half court in the offense, so they need to establish that fast break.
15 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Saki now up to 7 points. Mestag to Han Mestag. Capille's gonna have to put it up. Didn't get it off in time. She didn't realize that the shot clock was winding down. And with 1.6 seconds, Japan will have a chance at one look. Peter Mestag, the head coach of Belgium, screaming, no foul, no foul. At the buzzer. That's how we'll end the third quarter. Belgium 68, Japan 53. 10 minutes to play here from Aston. Don't go anywhere.
It's really simple. They got 2 spots. The first one that scores win the dope t-shirt and the school backpack for French Umbrella. So we're starting 3, 2, 1. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Flo! Ladies and gentlemen, what time is it? What time is it? Make some noise if you're ready for the fourth quarter! We're gonna pass it.
See some of the pictures here from the game thus far. A wide open third quarter. That sees Japan trying to get their way back into this game. Can Belgium pick up their first win here? The Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament 2020 in Aston, Belgium. The host nation, a lot of pressure on them. Game number 1, they're playing carefree here in game number 2. A lot better basketball.
Carla, and number 42 from Belgium, Rahman. We gotta talk about her. She's been a factor coming off the bench. She has 12 points. The bench, the whole bench has 18. She has 12 of those and 4 rebounds.
A lot of those came in the second quarter where Belgium really took control of this game. Belgium in the home white, Japan in the road red. Women's Olympic qualifying action here from Aston, Belgium. Sold out Aston Dome. That has been rocking since the opening tip. They've had a lot to cheer about thus far. Let's see if the host nation could close this out. You don't want to leave this open, though. Japan can shoot threes with the best of them ranked 10th in the world in FIBA World Ranking for a reason. There's a foul, blocking foul on Osaki. There's a replay as prevented Messiman from turning the corner. Messiman's been terrific. Big-time players show up in big-time moments, and she's here for her nation, trying to get their first win here and help them secure their first Olympic berth. Look at that feed of Amon, as you mentioned, from Messiman. Saki tees up the three, in and out. Messiman pulls it down, and Caplio says, hey, we're in control. Let's slow it down and run some offense. Come on. Messiman wants it, gets it. Mestag for three. Everybody in the arena wanted that to fall. It felt like a balloon with the air just being let out of it. Shida. Saki from the corner. Motohashi, indeed. Plenty of time left in this game. Japan, you never know. A couple of threes and this could really turn on its head.
As you say, and this Japan team is very capable of making those 3 points. So there's still game.
Caplio, 4 to shoot. Mestag falling away. Indeed! Well, the Mestags have come to play. Kim and Han are hitting from all over.
It's been amazing.
Motohashi gives it away. Caplio with the steal. What a pass, come on. Belair, slow it down now and run some offense. Messiman. How many times have we seen that this afternoon?
The defense from the opposite side, from Japan, is not getting there throughout the whole game.
Hayashi silences the crowd momentarily with a three. Peter Mestag not happy with Japan slowly finding open three-pointers.
They have 10 of 24 from the three-point line.
Mon says, Caplio, come get this thing. Let's run some offense. And turning up the intensity defensively now. Messiman. Oh, come on! Underneath.
The big girls from Belgium can pass the ball. Each and every one of them.
Want to know why Emma Messiman is one of the greatest players in the world? You saw it right there. She's doing it offensively. She's scoring.
And what I like about her, she's just so patient. She doesn't push anything. She let the game come to her. Even yesterday, it was a game that any player in the world would get frustrated by it. And she just somehow put her head together, and at the end of the game, she finished hard. And that's exactly what we're seeing today.
Here, the rousing ovation as Messiman takes a breather. Julie Alemán back into the game. Belgium, Skins as well, and Kim Mestag. Shida. Kashi. Shida. Akaho for three. Another open three, and Japan are cashing them in here in the fourth quarter.
They are shooting 42% from the three-point line. It's good.
Not going to go away easy. Belgium going to have to beat them. Alemán, Livskins. She's left alone now. She'll set a screen for Kim Mestag, who has been on fire here in the second, and misses finally. Japan will push the other way. Motohashi. Hashi now diving in. Cross-court pass, Akaho. Motohashi will tee up another three. Can't get that to go. Takashi tapped at it, saved, but into the hands of Kim Mestag. Good hustle there by Hayashi, trying to get another possession for her team. That's what it means to play for your country. It's never over. Livskins inside. Fist bumps all around right now here at the sold-out Aston Dome. Needs a defense now coming in. Hayashi for three. Indeed.
Wow.
4 3-pointers in this fourth quarter. Japan trying to shoot themselves back in this one. Got to get some stops now. Alemán. Come on. Left alone, pocket pass, Linskins is fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. The movement is mesmerizing on offense.
I cannot
Belgium.
stress enough about how good Roman is. Good pass.
On getting a nice hand as she leaves the court for Messiman. High fives all around. Well-deserved breather and a well-deserved standing ovation as well.
She leaves with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists.
Linskins rattles home the second. Back to a 15-point game. Akaho will tee up with 3. Japan knocking down 3-pointers like it's going out of style. It's the 5th here in this quarter. Leads to a timeout. Plenty of time left to go in this game. 5:06. And Japan catching fire from behind the arc. Don't go anywhere. See some of the pictures, some of the highlights from what's been an intense game from start to finish. The passion, the emotion in this game. Sold out Ostend Dome here in Ostend, Belgium. The host nation trying to secure their first victory this weekend. Women's Olympic qualifiers put themselves in a position to punch their ticket to Japan to participate in the 2020 Tokyo Games. Still some work to do. Under 5 to go. There's plenty of time in basketball. It's down to a 12-point game. Japan has hit 5 threes in this period. Slowly creep within striking distance. Messiman, 2 to shoot. Messiman inside, can't get it to go. You see the defensive possession. Great job there by Japan with the pressure. But she'd almost walked, but she got her way just in time. Motohashi. Hayashi for 3. Can't get it to go. Takashi all alone on the follow. And just like that, it's a 10-point game.
And this is the moment where Belgium's defense cannot get tired. They got to get to the line. They got to look for the recovery in defense. It's a close game, 10 points.
Intensity turned up on the defensive end by Japan. They're really starting to get in to the jerseys of Belgium. Leads to a turnover. Rahman comes back in the game for Lynchman. Takashi crosses the timeline. Takashi, will she come alive here in the 4th? Hayashi straightaway 3. Air ball, and that goes out of bounds. That's her shot, and she'll continue to take it.
Yes, and the thing is that Belgium's defense, it's going under the pick. They got to go up the pick.
Gotta get over that screen and prevent the shooters to have any airspace. Let them on. Hell yeah. Amon has been terrific tonight. She'll set the screen for Mestak. Backdoor cut. And a steal there by Machida. Ahead of everybody. Hayashi, she runs to the 3-point line and launches and knocks it down. That's Japan basketball, folks. 7-point game.
They are not only taking 3-pointers, they are playing fast in order to have time to tie this game. Belgium needs to continue doing what they were doing, being patient, working on that pick and roll, working with the post players.
Crowd getting antsy now. Alemán with 2 to shoot. Floater, got it! Big time bucket by Julie Alemán.
9 for her.
Hayashi for 3, silences the crowd momentarily.
That's triple number what in this quarter? Like
7.
7?
Alemán and the foul! And she's fired up after that basket, and the crowd back on their feet here in the sold-out Ostondo.
Alemán wearing the superhero cape right here. There was an offensive drop, and she's stepping up.
Everyone looking around to see who will be the hero. And Alemán saying, don't worry.
Give me the ball.
I got it.
I got it.
And it's a defense now coming in from this sold-out Ostondo. 2:20 to go in the game. Hayashi misses but follows her own. Cheetah. Hayashi relocates and knocks down a 3. She is red hot. Don't touch her, you might burn yourself. Timeout on the floor. 2:13 to play in the game. Everyone on their feet with 2:13 to play here. Those fans supporting Japan have seen their team battle back here in the 4th quarter.
Coach Mestak just said, you got to help, but somebody got to recover. And that's easy to say, but it's very hard when a team plays as fast as Japan does.
Foul all the way away from the basketball as Ashida a little too aggressive on the full court pressure. It's a 6-point game. Japan was down big time to start this 4th quarter. It looked like the game was going to run away from them. And all of a sudden, Hayashi just started hitting 3s. She is 5 in this quarter alone.
Wow.
What a response for Japan. They're making it tough for Belgium to get their first win here this weekend. 2 minutes to play in the game. Alemán. Double team. Ramon throws it away. Hayashi waiting, fires for 3, indeed! Another 3-pointer for Hayashi. We're down to a 3-point game. Alemán trap, throws it away. Machida, 1-point game, Japan is back. Stunned silence in the sold-out Ostondo. Many thinking about tomorrow's game against Sweden when this quarter started. Business left unfinished with 1:36 to play. Let's listen into the huddle. crowd is going to try to help them get their composure back. As we said, you heard in the huddle, Saki Hayashi has been terrific, 26 big points. Belgium has led by as many as 18 here in the game. The lead is now 1. With 1:34 to play, and a turnover is still going Belgium's way.
And for many people, what we're seeing about Japan, you can think, oh, well, it's just today. No, this is the way this team plays from the three-point line. They have 17 so far.
Who steps up for Belgium? They need someone to answer the call right now. Alemán with 10 on the shot clock. Messerman will set the screen for him. Alemán turns the corner, she's fouled. And that's the 15th foul for Japan, which will put Julie Alemán to the line with 2 pressure-packed free throws here. A minute and 17 to play. There you see the foul called. He's frustrated.
Takashi tried the hedge there. She used her hip.
4th foul for Takashi. Big-time free throws for Julie Alemán. Back to a 3-point game. Shida, look for 27 in red, Hayashi. She has the ball right now. Trying to get her open for another 3-pointer. Shida penetrating. Alemán, the good defense. Motohashi pulls up. Alemán with the rejection! Big-time block, Julie Alemán. Slows the pace down. 12 to shoot. Alemán. Come on. They want to get it into Emma Messerman. They do. Emma Messerman goes to work. Big-time players make big-time plays. Emma Messerman rising to the occasion. And this gym is deafening. Belgium led by as many as 18. Japan battled back to bring it down to 1 here in this 4th quarter. It's back to a 5-point lead. Everyone on their feet at the sold-out Aston Dome here in Aston, Belgium. The host nation trying to pick up their first win here. FIBA Women's Olympic qualifiers to try and put themselves in a position to book their first trip to the Olympic Games. Hayashi for 3 again. A rare miss for her in this quarter. Kim Mestak pulls it down. And Messerman is fouled. And she'll go to the line to try and seal a victory.
It was a very important rebound from Mestak. And of course, it was a good thing that Messerman had the ball in her hand. She hardly misses free throw. Let's see how it goes now.
We'll let the crowd tell you whether or not she makes it.
This will be her first time on the free throw line tonight.
Ramon there again has been terrific all night. Offensive rebound, fresh 14 for Belgium. Japan needs to foul. They're not doing it. Alamon with the ball in her hand. And the foul's on Machida. 13.3 to play.
A little too late, that foul, but these 2 free throws can seal this game for Belgium.
How appropriate Julie Alamon, who was the hero here late in the 4th quarter. Japan was roaring back.
Yes.
Alamon stepped up 5 straight big points. True on both free throws. 92-84 your score. 13.3 to play. Japan takes time. What an atmosphere here at the Yaston Dome. Sold out, not a seat available. Young and old fans on their feet trying to help their team, the host nation Belgium, close out their first victory here this weekend and set themselves up in a good position to try and secure their first Olympic berth. Motohashi for 3, no good. Out of bounds, Belgium basketball, 6.8. What a response by both teams. That will do it. Belgium wins the game. 92-84, your final score. Belgium, one step closer to heading to Tokyo. And this crowd absolutely loves it. There's the final score on your screen. Oh, you gotta love FIBA basketball.
And it was truly an amazing game from Belgium. 92 points are a lot of points in this level. They won the rebounds 33-24. We got to talk about the amazing job that the bench from Belgium did. Raman with 16 points, 5 players from Belgium scoring double figure. That was very important. 50 points in the paint for 24 for the bench.
Julie Alamon was terrific. Emma Messiman, of course, was fantastic. Ramon, as you mentioned, day one, it was a complete team effort. Mestag, both of them found their shot. But credit to Japan as well. They have nothing really to play for other than getting themselves ready for an Olympic game. And a game like that, with the pressure and being able to show resiliency, the battle from 18 down to bring it back to 1, shows you a lot about this character that this Japanese team has.
And when you see that they cannot play any better, most of the time at the end of the game, this Japan team just step up their game in an unbelievable way. What they've shown, the ability to shoot the ball from three-point line, it's really out of this world, Carlan. That's something not every team can do. That's how they play, and they are very effective doing it.
You see the emotion, smiles all around the relief. This crowd has given them the energy, and they replied with the effort. Hugs for the coaching staff. Fans young and old gave him a fighting chance. One day, maybe she will be a Belgium cat. And the emotion after the victory. Wow. Goosebumps sitting courtside. A pleasure to bring it to you for Natalia Melendez and Carlin Gay. Thanks for watching. Belgium victorious and rolling forward.
Two points,